All right, welcome to the Jack Dempsey Ice Arena. Rink 1 for state round 3 matchup between the Squirt Tier 2 Arctic Lions and the Oilers. Arctic Lions look like they're starting lineup's going to be Kais, Roan, and Rogers, with Carson and Jarvis back deep. Oilers still clearing the pucks out of their net. How's it going?
Good, self?
Good. Pucks are cleared. Officials checking with the goalies. Rogers moves into position. Kais slides in, and here comes the puck drop. Puck drops, goes back to Carson. Carson up to Roan. Roan battling for it on the boards, gets it to come free, and up to Kais. Kais over to Rogers. Rogers fires right off the bat. Goalie goes down. Kais with a rebound opportunity, and it goes wide left. Kais brings it back to center. It's in front of the net, and then rings back over to the far side. Up the boards, Carson holds it in, fires a shot from the point, hits the back of the boards wide left. That's Rogers in the near corner. Near corner is going to be hard to see here. The puck comes out to center. Carson pivots. Oh, Oiler loses the puck as he crosses the blue line, and Kais gets to come free and ringed around the boards by the Oilers, and this is Jarvis barreling in on it. Puck goes back down below the goal line for Kais. Kais with the puck, hits an outlet. Nope, goes by the outlet and up to the point. Now back down into the corner. This is Carson pinned up against the boards, knocks it ahead to Roan. Roan moving out. Roan cross ice pass for Rogers. Bounces off the boards. Rogers peels back for a line change. That's Corrigan whacking at it. Gets it to come through. Noble sends it into the boards, and now Noble pokes it, gets it to come free, and that's Willis. Falls down as he dribbles it out, and it goes out of the zone. That should be an offsides, and it is. Whistle blow, and we'll have a puck drop on the defensive side of the neutral zone, right in front of the bench. Chenard's going to move in with Corrigan on the right wing, Willis on the left. Steer and Noble back deep. Puck goes over to Noble's side. Noble taps it ahead. Goes back to Noble. Noble off the boards, intercepted by Oilers. Steer sends it up into the air and back over to the point. Point fires in wide left into the near corner. Racing over Steer. Steer picks it up, sends it back to himself. Below the goal line, taps it over to Noble. Noble in control, sends it up to Willis. Willis moves it out of the zone and back to center ice, and then taps it to the defense. Puck comes free, goes all the way back. This is Menard letting it go. I should have maybe no icing call, and the puck goes over Carson. Chenard over in the corner. Back to Carson. Carson behind the net. Stops, changes directions, looking for an outlet pass, sends it up the board for Rogers. Rogers, gets it poked away and held in by the Oilers. That's Carson sending it over to Corrigan, but it comes free, comes center, shot, and crossbar and in over the top of Menard. Nice hard shot by Frisson for the Oilers. Hits crossbar and in for the first goal of the game. That puts the Oilers up 1-0 with 12:36 left in the first period. Carson and Jarvis go off Steer, and Noble go back on the ice. And Rogers was late coming out on that puck drop. Noble in front of the puck, takes the stick away, and that's Rogers sending it around over to Kais. Roan. Puck's going to go into the corner where Roan picks it up. Looks to center, chips it up and over everybody into the far boards, and now Steer races up. That's Kais going back on D, and that puck comes over to Noble. Steer shifts back to D, and Kais moves up. Puck goes behind the net. Squirts free backhand. Oh, goalie in position. Shot on goal by Roan there, and doesn't find a net. Barreling in on Noble now comes the Oiler, and that goes back to Menard, and Menard covers. Noble knocks down a player right in front of Menard, and the official's eyeballing him pretty close. Got his number now, so hopefully Noble recognizes that. A little careful next to go around. I don't think the official will be as kind here. Chenard takes the puck drop, goes over into the barreling in. Shot from the point, wide left, goes into the corner. That's Jarvis. Oh, intercepted by Oilers, and Oilers down below looking for a wraparound try. Menard's there, comes back out to the point. Point fires a shot, kicked away by Carson back below the goal line. Carson taps it ahead to Chenard. Chenard over to, check that, Corrigan to Chenard. Intercepted, shot comes in. That was intercepted by the Oilers shot, and Carson sends it up to Corrigan. Corrigan centers it for Corrigan. Corrigan over to Willis. Willis at center ice moves the puck into the offensive zone, dumps, chases. Peeled off is Corrigan and Chenard. Steer and Noble come out. Now Rogers out there, and puck goes cross ice. Steer tries to pin it, goes by Steer. Oilers moving in. Noble, shot wide right up into the boards in the corner. Kai's going after it. Willis goes back to Steer. Steer moves up, sends it off the boards and out of the zone. Now it's at center ice, and Kai's battling for it up against the boards. Kai's moves it in the offensive zone, centers it, but then Rogers is going to have to chase it down in the corner. It's just out of the reach of Rogers. Rogers off the skate back to Noble. Noble lines up, fires a shot hard, hits the defenseman, and now it's down below the net. In the corner, battle for it. Kai's backpedaling to Steer. Steer, puck centered. Noble chases it down in the corner and sends it back up to the point. That's going to get out of the zone, go all the way back on D there. Line change for the offense. Noble stays out to play D. Carson comes on. So now we got Noble and Carson. Offensive line shot comes in from the point, and Menard makes the save. Noble will finish the line change. Jarvis will go out. And we'll have Chenard move in for the puck drop. Jarvis moves over to the near side. There's Corrigan and Willis out there, along with Carson. Chenard with the puck off the boards and up to Corrigan. Corrigan moving out of the zone. Loses it over, and it goes back to Jarvis. Kicks it with a skate back to the red line. And now we're up against the boards. Coming the other way, the Oilers have control. Jarvis backpedaling. And 3-on-3 is a stick lift by Corrigan, gets the puck to come free. Jarvis now it comes back in the near corner and centered by the Oilers, and Corrigan ends up coming away with a nice pass by Corrigan, sent it over towards, just out of the reach of Willis, and it ends up back in the, no icing on that ball. Puck ends up down in the offensive zone, line change for the Lions. Out comes a full line change. Kai's and Rogers. Rogers moves the puck into the offensive zone, moving in, moves around to the left, backhands it towards center, and it gets knocked back into the far corner. Noble and Steer back deep as the puck gets moved out of the zone. Steer poke checks that pass, but the Oiler stays with it and ends up with the puck. Puck comes to center, intercepted by Kai's. Kai's chips it out of the zone and back to center ice. Oilers gain control. Rogers giving chase. Puck held in by Roan, and then Kai's battling for it too. Steer poke checks, holding the line on the left side, and 3 players go down. And that's Rogers comes away with it, moves in, taps it over to Roan. Kai's fires, Roan fires. Up and over and back into the far corner. That's goes back to Steer on, out of the zone. Steer taps it over to Noble. Noble moves it up. Line change, offensive line change. Out comes Chenard, Willis, and Corrigan. Noble's coming off the ice. Steer's holding the line over on the near side. Carson out there. Puck goes over to Carson's side. Carson lines up, fires shot wide right. Steer comes off the ice, and Jarvis comes on. Down the puck, blocked by an Oiler, sent back up the near side, out of the zone, just out of the reach of Carson. Carson racing back to get the puck in the defensive zone, circles, sends it off, and up to Willis. Willis up against the far boards right in front of the bench. Oilers bring it into the zone. Fired shot, Menard makes the save, goes down and covers. .708 left in the first period. Oilers up 1-0. A lot of action up and down. Oilers got one by, hit crossbar and in on that shot. Nice shot by the Oilers. That prisoner just took the puck drop there and scored the goal. Carson, below the goal line, taps it up the boards and up to Roan. Roan. Puck goes back down below the goal line. Carson's going to pick it up, tap it over to Jarvis. Jarvis gets pinned. Centering pass intercepted by Carson. Carson up to Roan. Roan over to Kais. Kais moves to his left. Roan takes the center. Rogers on the right. Centering pass misses everybody and into the boards. Steer and Noble come out as Jarvis and Carson went off. Puck goes down into the corner. Centering pass. Oh, Kais had an opportunity. Backhands again. Ends up below the net. And the Oilers send it into the near corner. There's a centering pass. Noble back deep. Steer. Noble backpedaling. Steer pivots. Puck goes below the goal line. Centering pass. Steer knocks it back into the corner. That's Roan picking it up. Roan. Oh, Roan's pass. Shot. Menard. Blocker side save. Noble. Puck comes up the near side. Loses the puck over. Steer poke checks. Steer poke checks again. Noble gets called. Noble's going to get sent to the penalty box, so it'll be a penalty kill for the Lions. Out on the ice comes Chenard, Willis, Carson, and Jarvis. Puck drop will come in the defensive zone near side here. Chenard moves in, puck comes back, and the Oilers in control, goes up to the point, lines up, fires a shot, comes in, goes over to the far boards, knocked away, kind of bodies in the way on that shot. Below the goal line now, the Oilers center it. Shot comes in. Menard makes a save. Chenard moves it out into the near boards, out of the zone, has room, moves it to the red line. Blue line dumps. And Chenard comes off. Jarvis comes off. Carson stays on the point. Out comes Rogers and Steer. Puck down low, and Rogers giving chase. Oilers come away with it. Moving out. Carson backpedaling. Steer backpedaling. Puck comes Steer side and free. Steer's going to pick it up. Pivots on a backhand. Gets it ahead to Rogers. Rogers moving out. Rogers, blue line, red line. Dumps after the red line and chases. Puck goes down in the corner and behind the net. Oilers in control. Send it up the far side. Backpedaling is Jarvis. Puck. Stick lift, Rogers. Oh, Kais loses a stick. Centering pass. Steer confronts, kicks it with his skate, moves it out of the zone. Good job by Steer getting it out of the zone. It goes back to the D there. Steer stops. Puck goes far side. That's Corrigan coming off the ice and poking. Full strength. Your Lions are full strength as Noble comes out. Three defensemen on the ice with Jarvis, Steer, and Noble. Noble's going to switch over to an offensive position, and Corrigan up to Noble. Noble moves to center, moves back to his right, finds an opening, fires a shot, and the goalie goes down and covers and makes the save. Should be 5-on-4 hockey now, as Noble and Carson on D, Chenard, Willis, and Corrigan out there on the ice. D partner switched up with that last go around. Noble's out there with Carson. and Corrigan fires in front of the net, taken away by Oilers. Goes back up towards the point. Carson elects to backpedal, and the puck comes out of the zone, moving up the near side. Carson back deep with Noble. Oiler falls down, leaves the puck for Corrigan. Corrigan, oh man! Chenard gets it out of the zone, off the boards and to himself, picks it back up, dumps after the red line, and it rings around the boards over to the far corner where the Oilers are going to pick up. Line change for the Lions. Steer and Jarvis come out. Steer's going to find the puck on the near side. Steer in control, moves the puck up, moves back to center. Kais takes over. Kais moves down low. Over to, Rogers whiffs on the shot. He had an opportunity there. Comes back up to Jarvis. Back to Steer. Steer lines up, fires. Ooh, hits the boards on the... Up on the far side. Jarvis sends it down low. Brings it around the boards. That's on the back side. Comes over to the near side. That's near side battle for it. That's pass gets over to Roan. Roan chips it into the center, wide right, and Kai is barreling in on the corner. Brings around the backside. Jarvis comes off. Steer slides over, and out comes Carson. Centering pass intercepted by Rogers. Rogers moves to his right, has an opening, fires low, and the goalie's stick knocks that down. Steer goes off, puck goes out of play, and a stoppage. Looks like there'll be a puck drop on the far side offensive zone. Chenard moves in for the puck drop. Willis on the left wing, Corrigan right, Carson and Noble back deep. Puck drops, goes back, splits the defenders as it goes by Carson, and Carson races back, clear back into his defensive zone. Near corner here, picks it up, sends it around for Noble. Noble on the far side, puck goes below the goal line now. Noble changes directions, off the boards and up to Willis. Willis has some room, picks it up, stops, chips it off the boards and intercepted by an Oiler. Oiler's in control now, try to center. Carson steps in front of that, knocks it back to the boards. Willis moving out. Now Corrigan reaches over and picks it up at the red line, blue line. Corrigan moving in, Chenard on his right, fires. Corrigan sends it into the boards, far corner, up the boards. Noble holds it in. Noble moves it up, lines up, fires, and that ends up getting blocked down into the corner where Willis picks it up. Willis loses it over to an Oiler and back up to Noble. Noble lines up again, fires a shot, and the goalie makes a glove save. So a shot from Noble, glove saved by the goalie. He'll put a puck drop in the offensive zone far side. Steer comes off. Carson and Jarvis go on. Kais moves in for the drop with Roan on the left wing and Rogers on the right. Puck dribbles in. It's in front of the net. That was Carson who's wound up and shot it in. They're going to send two players to the penalty box. That'll be Roan and Frizen, I believe. That the player who scored the goal for the Oilers earlier. So it'll be coincidental penalties, and with 1:01 left in the first period, it will still do 5-on-5 hockey. So Roan will sit the penalty box for the rest of the period. Puck goes back to Carson. Carson lines up, fires a shot wide right into the boards and then into the near corner. Centering pass misses everybody. That was Rogers, and Jarvis sends it down into the corner. Willis giving chase. Kai's in there too. Kais comes away with it, sends it back to Carson. Carson chips it ahead. Rogers races over. Puck comes back. Oilers send it up. Carson steps up, knocks it down into the corner where Rogers has it, moves up, backhands it in front, and goes by Willis and into the far corner. Willis picks it up, centers it for Rogers. Rogers down low, and the goalie at Kais. It comes free. Carson fires. Wide right as the goalie was getting up. And Rogers with the puck down. Rogers loses it over momentarily, but then picked up by Kais. Kais circling. And there's a penalty right at the right there at the buzzer. Looks like the Oilers should start the period shorthanded, as there was a penalty right at the buzzer. So that'll do it for period 1 with the Oilers up 1-0. We'll see you back here shortly for period 2.